Oh, I broke my legs.
Yeah, you ever played Sea of Thieves?
I have not played Sea of Thieves. It is a nautical game.
It's a lot different from this game.
Yeah, I imagine, but it piques my interest. I like the idea of being on the seven seas.
Yeah, you're basically a pirate.
Pirates, famously, and pillagers. Can you in the game Sea of Thieves?
Oh no, you can't anybody, unfortunately.
That's probably a good thing.
Well, let me put it to you this way. I mean, you could technically somebody because in the PvP aspect of the game, if you get killed on your ship, or if you get killed anywhere, you respawn on your ship, and if the guy that killed you is on your ship, he's gonna be waiting on you to respawn.
He's going to
over and over again, yeah, you until your ship sinks, and then when your ship sinks, you get respawned about, like 10-15 minutes away.
Wait, you are able in Sea of Thieves to someone to the point the structure of their ship collapses.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game.
Everything in the game takes forever, to really make money in the game. You have to really invest time into it, and it only takes one person to come up and ruin your whole day. Like, the stuff that you've been spending hours collecting can be lost in like 2 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine back in sort of the 18th century, you spent your whole life learning how to tie all those knots and climb up those ropes, and then one day some unwashed, unshaven man appears and cuts your head off and steals your shit. That would be very frustrating.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And you don't even get to respawn and get by him, which is how it works in Sea of Thieves. I wanted to ask you a question. You are a human, correct? You are a human being.
Am I a human?
Yes, like a human being.
Yes.
Excellent. I am also a human being. Me too. I was just wondering, what is...
I don't believe you.
Yeah, no, I am. I can prove it. Just ask me anything that a human would know.
See, that just makes you sound more suspicious.
Yes, but that's a joke, and as humans, we share jokes all the time. What, as one human to another, have you ever been in love, and what does it feel like?
Have I ever been in love?
Yes, and what does it feel like? Obviously, I know, because I'm a human too, but, just your opinion.
I do believe in love, because I am in love.
Oh, really? Yeah, me too, all the time, but, what's it feel like,
What's it feel like?
Yeah, how do you know?
It feels like, to me, it feels like safety.
Like armor.
No, not armor, just, I know that I'm safe when I'm with the person that I love. Because
are they armed?
I can let my guard down around them and be comfortable instead of being, more guard up all day.
I see.
No, not paranoid, just...
as
a man, we always have our defenses up.
Yes, we do. As human men, we often do.
When you're with the one that you love, for me, I'm able to put those defenses down and actually rest truly in my day.
That's actually a very sweet way to put it. I was of the understanding that love meant, you give gifts and buy them reciprocally, and then you have sexual intercourse. This is an example. It didn't happen to me. This is a friend of mine. I'm just asking because it happened to a friend of mine, not me. Okay? Just to be clear, not me, a friend. They were contacted by a very beautiful woman online on Instagram, who said that if they send her $2,000, she will send them naked pictures. And I was wondering, is that love?
No, that sounds like a scam.
Yeah, but she was very beautiful. Well, I mean, I didn't think she was beautiful, but aesthetically, features are very symmetrical. you know, that's something that men like us, like human men, go for. So if I were to send her the money, would I then have been in love with her?
No. Like, you ever, like, been out with them before?
Well, I mean, there are certain things about my physical form that mean people are somewhat off-put by when I meet them in person. If I can level with you, I'm made of slime, and that can often be a turn-off for anyone.
So you can't ever see somebody physically?
Well, I mean, I could, but often they recoil in fear and disgust because my body is a kind of semi-acidic substance.
What do you mean?
Like I'm literally made of slime. Like I'm a sentient blob of slime.
You're a sentient block of slime.
Yeah, like a blob, not a block, a blob. Like
You're like an alien?
No, not an alien. It's a common misconception. No, I'm from Earth. I am an Earthling, but I am just like a slime, like a living slime.
What?
Yeah, it's often hard for people to really understand because I think I might be the only one. But yeah, so it can make dating tough because on the one hand I don't feel emotions, and on the other, you know, men and women are repulsed by the fact I am made of slime.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain this to me one more time. So you're a human?
No, I'm not. No, it's a no. So the misconception was that I am not an Earthling. I am an Earthling, but I am slime. I am made of slime. I am sentient. I have thoughts and very slight feelings, not particularly strong feelings, but I am in fact made of slime. In the same way you are, assumed, made of meat.
Okay, so you have a body?
Yeah, but it's just like a blob of slime. Yeah.
So you don't have bones?
No, bones would deteriorate inside my form because I am semi-acidic.
You're semi-acidic.
Semi-acidic, so I'm not fully acidic. Like I can, you know, if I concentrate, I won't burn through things. But, you know, that's why I'm not as good at this game as I should be, because I'm partially focused on not melting the controller.
Yeah, how are you even holding the controller?
Well, I can force rigidity into my form. But, you know, I mean, largely it takes a very small amount of pressure to actually work a controller. They're very receptive. PlayStation 1 would be difficult because the controllers were not as responsive. But actually being a slime and playing PlayStation 5 is actually quite easy. People are often shocked when they talk to me because slime doesn't often talk. I believe I have made another social faux pas. And once again, someone has become put off by my nature.
300 meters.
He's actually left. Well, that could have gone better. Maybe I shouldn't open with the fact I'm made of slime. It seems to put people off. This mission is going horribly. I wish he hadn't quit. Not because of the friendship thing. I mean, that really doesn't bother me at all. More just because we could really use the backup. Oh, I've just fell into lava. Oh, shit. Oh, why don't you just miss 3 times? Jesus, sorry, man. You should have died quicker than that. That was all my fault. I think that maybe next time I talk to someone online, I will maybe keep the fact that I am slime a secret for longer. I'll try to learn more about human interaction. You know, how do buddies speak to each other online? What's the normal thing humans talk about? And I will try to do a better job of, you know, saying things that a human would say. You know, not giving away my identity, because I have discovered that people can perhaps be slightly judgmental of my slimitude, slime essence, one might say, which is a shame. because, you know, that could have been, we could have played games online together. We could have played Sea of Pirates, a game which he says is about, which I think is weird. You know, actually that guy was weird, not me, I think is the real takeaway from this. You know, isn't that strange? You know, a slime, in some ways, more human than a human. Wow. Oh, crap. Oh, really? That's just going to be there? Oh, great.